Hey guys, welcome back. And in today's video, I'm going to be playing Roblox Twisted. In this chase, we are going to be using nothing other than the Dominator 3. This is just the base model version. Oh, and I just realized, now I can go in and buy the 2025 version. That is actually nice. I just realized that upon um oh no, yeah. I just realized that upon looking at my cache. Looks mostly the same. Um The interior, nice. Either way, 2025 Dominator 3 still very good. I have not checked the thermodynamics, so wow. We are we are playing with 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 5,289 cape, which is absolutely absurd. 9.6 lapse rate. Um 126 3 cape. um 3 to 6 kilometer lapse, which is 7.9, and then storm relative helicity with 498. I'm really only know about the cape, and then I'm not that or I would say advanced in a storm chasing quite yet that I know everything, but I'm still learning, trying to gain as much knowledge, credible knowledge of that. We're in Prior Lake, so the dead center of the map, using Hazelton radar for now, and unless the storm forms somewhere over here. But if need be, I have a Tiv 2 that I'm absolutely ready to get out and use in case the Dominator cannot intercept. It's a Storm Piercer. Okay, look, I know it's a controversial opinion, but if there are any storm chasing cars that I just absolutely despise, like the design of, it's going to be the Storm Piercer and the Dorothy. Like, first of all, it's just like this is not surviving a tornado. Like, no matter what. I think it's built out of a van, if I'm correct, so it's not even like heavy enough. Second of all, it has flaps which make the vehicle inefficient. So, like in an emergency, in case you had to absolutely deploy, then these are just gonna, like take up most of the time to deploy. And then, last but not least, it has the design of a box. It curves up, goes up, and then it just goes this way, and then curves back down. It's just like a box on wheels. So the aerodynamics are bad, but I am no one to judge, But this is not an ideal interceptor. Same with the Dorothy. But to have a more efficient vehicle, you would want it to have, or you would want it to be between 12 and 14,000 pounds. You would want it to be a pretty modern truck, such as Ram 3500, Ford 3500, or Ford F350, or Chevy 3500, or something like that. Something that has a high weight limit in that range. And you would want there to be no flaps in case the flaps add an extra mechanism, and in case of emergency, like if you have to absolutely deploy, it makes it way too long and, vulnerable to loft. As well, oh, I just got kidnapped by another Dominator. As well as good aerodynamics. Not a blockier design. And I think we do have a storm forming over, oh, Hazelton. We definitely do need to be going north. He just deployed at the wrong time. Let's see what everyone in the chat is saying. They're just talking about the gifts and stuff like that. What's the hold up here? Oh, I hate when that happens. Stop it. Why are you driving into me? It pretty much has the same design overall. Oh, my friend is inviting me. I'm just gonna ignore that. The Tiv 2, here's the thing with it. It has good aero. Everything about it is good. But the only flaw is the flaps. Because I don't understand why they added a back flap, as we can see here, if it didn't deploy. And then the front flaps really only help the space between the two sets of wheels in the back and the one set in the front, so it doesn't completely block all the debris from getting under. And the back flap is just basically useless at that point. Oh, I'm being honked at. As far as I'm concerned, I am probably going to turn on a hard west up here because, as we can see on radar, the hook is going to develop more towards over here, and it's probably going to shift. So I'm going to check the velocity rating out. Slight bit of rotation. It's not fully developed though. You can see a little bit of rotation in there. I'm going to go back on reflectivity. Oh, okay. I don't want to join your convoy. I'm probably gonna, I don't know why that guy's stopping. Okay, there's a little bit of rotation, I can tell. Tail cloud, and probably just the early warning signs of rotation. Please do not follow me. Okay, thanks a lot. Come on your own journey, pal. I don't really know what else to tell you. I'm just another ordinary player, just as you are. But in case of an emergency, I can always get the Tiv 2 out. But I would think that if the tornado is, or the tornado, hold on, if the Dominator can't withstand the winds, then it's probably going to be stronger than 235, which is the threshold for the Tiv. We do have all of our lights on to see, because usually by around 4 in the game, or pushing into 4 o'clock in the game, it gets to be dark, which I think is kind of like, it's kind of like making it realistic to real life, because in different servers it's winter time and there's also daylight savings time, in which it gets dark fairly soon. I actually might need to go back this way. Okay, so there is a very small funnel forming, and they have just issued a tornado warning. So, okay, yep. A funnel is forming right there. Welchel Valley. If I'm correct, it's heading straight for me. Or I have to go a little bit east more, and I'll be in its path. So we have I don't even know what I would call it, like a barrel tornado has just dropped. We have an entire new storm forming over to the hard west. This is probably going to rapidly strengthen. I would at least assume so. I'm probably going to go back east and then north, so I can keep up with it. Orange CBS, alright. So, I don't know if it's done any. Okay, it went back down to green. Okay, that is becoming a wedge. Definitely, probably going to be a lot stronger than anyone has expected. Well, I guess if anyone's seen the thermodynamics, they are pretty good. Yeah, that is a vehemently violent tornado, and it's actually heading straight for me. Oh boy, this is not good. I can't even drop any more money on probes. Oh no. Alright, we're getting ready to deploy. I repeat, getting ready to deploy. Holy crap. Oh my god. Alright, I am automatically deploying. The probes are now deployed. We are completely anchored. And we also have a tiny subvortice to the right. Come on, shift towards me. That was a terrible decision on my end. We still have time. Hold on. Well, go, 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 go! I don't know what you're doing. Actually. Okay, yep, I just positioned it perfectly. It's coming right towards me. Oh, come on. $98? 100? 100, okay. Let's check the velocity scan. Okay, it seems to be a pretty good. Oh crap, I might need to get back in the vehicle. Come on! Okay, this is definitely a lot stronger than anyone had anticipated. There even the radio saying that there will be complete devastation likely in this tornado. Well, mobile homes are probably the worst place to be in a tornado, but usually most tornadoes that hit are going to be relatively weak in real life, at least. This game, this one's absolutely violent. It's creating power flashes in places it's not even hitting. I'm probably going to loft. I'm not going to be, yeah, oh no. Alright, we're going to have to ravage right through it. We just barely escaped it. Or I just barely escaped it. Oh no. Oh boy. I think it's heading now straight towards me. I don't even know where to go. Oh God. I think he's getting ready to loft. I'm waiting for the perfect time to get like this can survive 160 undeployed, so I'm just gonna hope that it's not quite at that strength, especially for only being the outside of the tornado. Okay, yeah, it just like oh crap. Well, I'm gonna have to get on this road up here to be able to. What way is it going? Let's see what we're getting on velocity. Okay, we're still getting a lot of good velocity particles. I think it's going right over a house right now, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, now it's going over water. So it's basically a huge wedge with subvortices. Uh, there are as another pink TVS. This one better not be not strengthening. Okay, no, that was probably just a little brief moment. There are like 3 subvortices absolutely like encircling the tornado. They're pretty big. Crap. Gotta get in the vehicle. Whoa. Come on! This has to get just barely stronger for me to. Okay, there's a 1,000. Okay, that was close. Oh no, there's a pink TVS heading directly for Prior Lake. As this other one tracks out of bounds, I'm probably going to go to the one that's heading towards Prior. I think I just need to head west. I won't make it in time, but I think it just barely missed Prior Lake. Okay. There's a huge wedge over there, and then a huge wedge over there. Was that my 26th intercept? It was. Okay, yep, it's making a direct impact on Prior Lake right now. Oh no. Alright, it just hit Prior Lake. Okay, I think as it hit Prior Lake, it strengthened, or it lost some strength, probably because it was hitting a bunch of different structures. I think it just barely missed, or like it. I think it hit the houses and just left the gas station untouched, as far as I'm concerned. That one kind of morphed into like cone stovepipe tornado. Oh, we're getting purple particles in it now. That's a good sign. Well, we do have the original Dominator 1 in front of us. It might be going back for redemption because, as you just saw on the radar, it is now apparently going back south down towards Prior Lake. Actually, if I'm correct, if it hits Prior Lake, then I think I'm literally in the path of it right now. If it keeps going south, then I'm in the path of it. We got the tornado attack, the first interceptor ever. Okay, went back down to a red TVS. And if you guys don't know what I mean by TVS, that means tornado velocity signature. So green is the weakest and pink is the highest. And if you ever decide to play Twisted, oh yeah, it just completely destroyed everything. But if you ever play Twisted, just simply go to your radar, click over once, and then press on the TVS icon, and you'll get a whole bunch of stuff here that regards it. Does this thing have sub-vortexes? Should I go north up here? I should. The radios on these are so accurate because most of the time you have to be zoomed out. Oh no, the wind fields on this are bad. I'm getting 80 mile per hour. Is it coming back towards me? I'm deploying. I thought it literally just went over this road. Going back north. I think it's a bit more than a tornado warning, you know. I think this should probably be like a tornado emergency, you know, considering the absolute behemoth that has probably done more damage to one place than ever before. Everyone's WX. Yeah, brother, this is not a tornado warning. This is like a... What did it do that? It was just interrupted by the EAS tone. It just keeps the radio just keeps turning different stuff on. Strong to violent Traumey County. Okay, then another EAS tone. Oh, I think it's weakening. Yeah, I think it's weakening as we speak. Or maintaining, or just trying to maintain up something above 100 mile per hour winds. Well, I think I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you very much. If you want more content that relates to Twisted gameplay or tornadoes, then leave a comment below. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!